Good morning, everybody. Hope everybody's doing good today. It's Sunday, May 18th, and it's probably around 8:02 in the morning. I'm at Illini State Campground in Marseilles, Illinois, with my wife, Debbie. My name is Craig. Our YouTube channel name, Serenity Adventurers. It was a good name, but we're thinking we're going to change it back to Muffin and Flowers RV Adventures, because when you Google it, it doesn't show up. It shows everything but our channel, and we want to be able to be found anyhow. So please subscribe if you would, and as my friend Todd says, smash that like button. And I'm going to go do a review of this campsite, hopefully with a better bunch of videos of the campsites than some of them I've seen. A little bit clearer and a little bit longer. So here we go. Okay, this is the view from the shower house, and our RV is the one behind the blue Chevy over there, and the dump stations are right in front of me here. You cannot make a turn, a right-hand turn out of this campground with a long RV unit, because you will hit the pole that's over here. I can't spot it right now, but it's there. You have to go all the way back around and make your turn so you don't wreck your stuff. This spot here is not occupied, but it is spot 25, and our 35-foot trailer would not fit there. All of these spots have 30 amp service. There's only one decent water faucet and one at the flush station for flushing, or I should say dump station for flushing black tanks. On we go. Here is spot 26 that we're coming up to. 27 is a little further down on the right, and it's a handicap spot. That's the one we'll be booking because I have back problems and knee problems. This one again is for a shorter unit. It would not fit a long trailer. Okay, so this is 27. It's for handicap, as you can see, and it will fit our 22-foot Chevy Silverado and our 35-foot Jayco. And then on this side is number 24 with the little puppy barking. And we won't focus on it too long because I don't want to invade privacy. And we will continue on. This one here is 23. And I suppose it would fit our longer rig if we really wanted to try and squeeze in there. It's not too bad. Not too many people are out because it's kind of early in the morning. Here's a gentleman cleaning his stuff. Oops. Site 28 on the right with a pop-up camper. And this is site 22, the gentleman in his Class C RV. Okay, this is site 29. This is the view going back from where I came from. But you gotta be, what would you call it, aware of the sunshine and the shade, because it'll ruin your videos. There's a nice big field back there where you could really go play baseball, frisbee. And then here is site 30. It's long enough for two of our RVs. There's a gentleman back there cooking his breakfast. My wife loves cooking. She don't complain because she's working. She loves everything she's doing out here. We are so happy. And we cannot wait until we can start traveling around the country full time. Okay, site 21 would probably fit our trailer too. It doesn't look as big when there's a small unit in it, but if you look the whole length and take it all in, it's big enough. So that's number 21. Okay, so now we're going to go around this curve here. I'm getting used to backing in, even though I drove big stuff all my life. It's still a bit of a challenge backing in a long trailer. I drove a school bus for 20 years. We came back here last night in the dark. Not a good idea. You can't see where the curve goes when you go around it. It was a fun thing. Now here's a nice huge fifth wheel in a big old site. I have to check the number here. I'm not sure what the number is. Let's see. Where is the number? I guess it's 20. Pretty sure. And then there's a cabin back there that you can rent. And I'll check the number in a second. I'm not sure what that is back there. I think the cabin is 20. This would have to be 21, I think. Or 22. Something like that. Unless there's no sign for it. Maybe the cabin doesn't have a number. I'm not sure. But if you look in the background back there, it's the Illinois River. And yes, I know it's Illinois, but it's beautiful. Yes, this is site 18. Pretty decent. Probably have to do a bit of leveling here. Site 18. Okay, so what's the next one? I don't know if I got these post, or the post has a number on both sides. There you go, 17. And a little bit better view of the river. Let me see how far back this goes. Yeah, I don't know. Looks like there's a, oh, they got a mat on the ground. We got a personalized one, but we're not going to use it. Here, the wind's been insane. There's the river. That's pretty. Okay, site 16. Smaller one with a little pod camper on it. And then another big old fifth wheel. It's not really a big site though. I don't think it's quite as long as ours. It's a shorter one. And that is site 15, as you can see on that pole there. So this would be 14 coming up here with probably an 18-foot rig on it. Would not fit our bigger one. But that's 14. Next one would be 13. And it would definitely fit a bigger rig. Yeah, I got to check into seeing if we can change back to Muffin and Flowers RV Adventures. And there's a reason behind that. I love English muffins. That's easy to explain. At one time, my wife was speaking at an event, and people were making comments. And my friend said she's growing like a weed. I'd say I prefer to say she's growing like a flower. And that just became her nickname. It kind of stuck. So, anyhow, where's the number on this site? I forgot what number I was on. Hang on, guys. That's number 13. Look how nice this is. And some of these people with bigger dogs, they actually have fences. They make their own yards. So that's 13. This is 12. No, that might be 12. The next one's 11. I take that back. This is 12. Right here. This one is 11. Good site. Probably fit our rig, but we'd have to turn the truck because it's 22 feet long. Next one would most likely be site 10. It would probably fit our rig, but some leveling would be in order. Yes, that would be it. Site 10 and site 9. I don't need to tell you what that site would fit. It's pretty good size. And then boom, here's our pretty brand spanking new RV. And I'll move up in a minute and show you the truck. Look at this baby. Is it pretty or what? I'm in love with it. Okay, here's my truck. We are in site 8H. It's supposed to be 40 feet long, and I reckon it probably is. But boy, we fit in there easily. And look at them stripe lights on. I call it runway lights. I gotta shut them off because it's daytime, of course. We have our own private sidewalk, which leads to absolutely nowhere but the edge of that pretty river. Then we got 7. Six. That's 6 right there with this silver truck. And then 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1 is way down there where you see that orange sign. And that's where the only water fill is right now. And then if you look over this way, that's where your dump stations are. Hello. That's going to be the end of the video for now. I would appreciate support if you all would subscribe or hit the like button. Next year, April 1st, we begin full-time RVing, and there will be a lot more and some really scenic videos. That's why I've been doing research for the last 3 years or so. I just can't wait. There's that dump station, and it does have a black tank flush hose. So thank you all for watching, and I'll see you later.